figure of esophagus. It will help you in your first professional exam of MBBS. The esophagus have 4 layers: mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, and this is the serosa. First of all, the mucosa. The mucosa contain lining epithelium. This is the common question: what is the lining epithelium of esophagus in lower one third? The lower one third of the esophagus is lined by non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium, then the lamina propria, then the muscularis mucosa, then the submucosa, and then the muscularis externa. The muscularis externa have inner circular and outer longitudinal, and this is the serosa. That's all about esophagus, generally asked by the examiner. Then this is the histological figure of stomach. The stomach is lined by simple columnar epithelium, and there is also 4 layer: mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, and serosa. Lining epithelium, simple columnar epithelium, then the muscle pattern of the muscularis externa, inner oblique, middle circular, and outer longitudinal, and this is the serosa. This is the histological figure of stomach. How you can identify in the microscope it? You can easily identify by see the gastric pit and mucosal fold of the stomach. This is called rugi. That's all about stomach. Then now the small intestine. The first part of the small intestine is duodenum. This is the histological figure of duodenum. It have also 4 layers. First of all, mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, and serosa. You can easily find in the microscope it by seeing the Brunner's gland. It is the common feature of it, or cardinal feature of the duodenum is the Brunner's gland or duodenal gland. The lining epithelium of the duodenum is a simple columnar epithelium, and the Brunner's gland lies in the lamina propria or submucosa. Then the muscle pattern is inner circular, outer longitudinal, and serosa, visceral peritoneum. That's all about the duodenum. It is the histological figure of duodenum. And the villi of duodenum is look like tongue shape. Then next is the histological figure of jejunum. This is the histological figure of jejunum. It have also 4 layer: mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, and serosa. It have also villi, and its villi are looks like the leaf, look like leaf, and it have crypts of liver khun which lies in the lamina propria, and its muscle pattern is again inner circular, outer longitudinal, and this is the histological figure of jejunum. Then next, the histological figure of ileum. This is the histological figure of ileum. Again, it have 4 layer: mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, and serosa. It have you can easily find it in the microscope by see the lymphatic nodules in the ileum. It have numerous lymphatic nodules which lies in the lamina propria, and the muscle pattern again inner circular and outer longitudinal, and the villi are finger-like in shape. The colon. This is the histological figure or histological figure of colon. It is the cross section. Then next, the histological figure of appendix or vermiform appendix. Then next, this is the histological figure of rectum. Then next, this is the histological figure of anorectal junction, and it is the most important histological figure, anorectal junction. That's all are the histological figures of gastrointestinal tract. I hope it will help you in your first professional exam of MBBS. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.